Hello. Hola, hola. Hello, this is Leidy and welcome to another educational video. Today I will talk all about my plannings for the month of April. So I'm gonna be checking the video and also the audio before I start. How is everybody doing? Yesterday I already did the same video in Spanish, so today it's gonna be English only. At the end of this video, I will be answering questions about any topic that is from Childcare. I would like to, for the people who are just joining us, I would like to know your name and also the city or state that you are watching me. So the video is working and now I'm gonna be checking the audio and from there I will begin with my presentation. Okay, so video is good. As you guys know, this is a live video, so there is a lot of things can happen here. If for any reason you guys cannot hear me, if you let me know in the chat, so I'm aware of that. What else? So I'm checking the videos. Yes, the video is live. So I'm done with this earphone. If for any reason you guys cannot hear me, if you let me. Okay, good. So everything is ready. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is March 31st. This year is almost gone. I feel that every single day is going so fast. So I just finished planning the month of April and now next week I'm going to be planning May and it doesn't end. So today I will be sharing with you my whole planning for all my plans, activities, toys, decoration, anything that I'm going to do for the month of April. So it's a lot of information that I'm going to be covering and I will do my best to do this in 20 minutes and I hope I can cover as much as I can and I will be able to also share with you different examples so you can do that in your preschool program. For the new people who doesn't know me, my name is Leidy and I'm a childcare provider in the city of Palm, California. I do this business for the past 10 years. But the best part of my business is to be able to be here with you and promoting mainly early education and promoting quality of care. So if you like this kind of stuff, this is the right channel for you. I'm always here every Thursday and also some Fridays. And I would love if you join me in another live video. Okay, so for the people who just joined us, I would like to know your name, the city, where are you from? There is a lot of people that they watch us from many different cities, states, and countries. So I'm so happy to be here and to be able to share the information for the month of April. So in a second, I will be sharing my screen so you guys can see the whole presentation. This is gonna be a fun month. That's something that I can tell you. So I'm super excited. Okay, so by now you should be able to see my whole screen. So what I'm gonna be showing you is all the pages that includes this binder. This binder has 20, let's say it's 2 inches, but look the amount of stuff. So mine is already print. This is also for sale on Teacher Pay Teacher. You just need to go there and download and print and put in your binder, and it's ready for you to have everything ready for your preschoolers. Okay, so Marta Perez is also here. Hi, Marta. How are you? Anastasia. So Every Thursday, I'm always here, and I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. At the end of this video, I will be able to answer many questions. So let's go with the presentation. So it will be mainly all about the planning that I have for April. We're going to cover the newsletter. We're going to cover the calendar, the curriculum. This month is insects and bugs. I will also be sharing the books and many of the activities I will be doing. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe in my channel so you get a notification when I'm live. So every childcare provider needs to have a monthly newsletter. With the monthly newsletter, you're going to be able to let your clients know what is your program about. It's important. Why? Because they need to know exactly all the good things that you are going to be teaching to the kids, everything about your program. And this is how I do mine. So I let them know just with a few sentences. I don't like putting too much stuff. This is just a few of the things that I'm going to be doing, because if you put too much information here, they will get bored. And keep in mind, always your logo has to be there. Why? Because that represents your business. And I'm going to make another video about the logo. But today, let's focus about the newsletter. So here you want to know everything that you're teaching, like academically, or anything that is that talks about events, your theme of the month, your curriculum. And if you have like little reminders, because sometimes not every parent likes to be told what to do, especially when you have a schedule. So this is how I do it in a friendly way. Same thing with my regulations. We are still wearing masks. Yes, California says no more, but in my house, we are all wearing masks. So that was my decision. It doesn't mean that it's mandatory. This is something that we agree with my employees, and all of us right now, we are wearing masks. So now this is how it looks, my place. At this moment, I put these two banners, and this one I got from Amazon. It was about $11, and then I'm reusing every year. Then here I will have also my newsletter, my calendar, and some of the posters that I want every parent to see it. And as you guys know, here's my binder. I love binders because it keeps me more organized, and that is the system that I use. At this moment, this is how my preschool looks. It's done. We got all our decorations from Amazon. I love Amazon because it's so easy for me just to click pay, and I have to wait for a few days and it's at my door. So this is also the books that we are going to be using. And talking about books, I'm going to be sharing with you all the books I will use in the month of April. Some of the activities that we are going to be using, we are going to be doing with the kids. This is how our baby area looks. We also wanted to bring a little bit about springs in our walls, because as you guys can see, my walls are very light. Now, I also create a block area, and in my block area, what includes is like wood blocks and also foam blocks, because I have different ages. So we need to have appropriate toy for our children depending on the age. We also have real caterpillars here, and I have different other toys. These stones are super, super nice. You guys are gonna see an example in a little bit how I use these materials. And then we also we were waiting for our butterflies. That's why I have this ready. Now, in my reading area, this is the area where I love the most, because here where I bring literacy. So these are the books that I'm gonna be doing the first week. The first week is all about insects. The second week is all about the caterpillar and the cycle. And then the last 2 weeks is gonna be all about the butterfly. But at the same time, during the whole month, I already have planned, but we always switch in case we get a child who comes and tells me, you know what, I don't want to learn about caterpillars. I want to learn about worms. So at that moment, it's so important to listen to the kids and bring something that they are interested. And that's what we do. So this is my plan, but sometimes we also have to listen what the children they want to learn. So according for a democratic vote at this moment, we're gonna be learning about insects. So that gives the kids many options. And I will focus about the life of the caterpillar. But if at one point a child brings something to the class, I will also embrace the feedback and comment from a child, and I will bring that into my program. Now for outside, we're gonna be doing insects and bug classifications, and the way how we do it, we use these tools, and this is one page only, and what I did, I laminated. I don't have it here, but this one is kind of like this, it's laminated. So it really lasts me for longer. And after that, I cut it. And we are using those countings that I got it from Amazon. And you guys are gonna be able to see the list of the description here on the bottom. You're gonna be able to see the whole list there of all the items I use for this month. And I'm not saying go and buy it, use what you have at home. And for sure, if you're a childcare provider, you have so much stuff. Just use what you have. Now, all this, any kind of like worksheets, all this is already included in the curriculum called Bugs and Insects. Now, every single time I read the book, as you guys know, we are a bilingual childcare. We also have a bilingual preschool program. So we always read to the kids in Spanish. And I was so lucky that I was found so many books about insects in Spanish, so it was great for me. So as soon as we are done reading a book, it's so important always to do an activity where you incorporate all the 5 senses. So we had, after that, the kids were able to see the book, read the book, and then they were able to play with ladybugs in this case. And they are made of plastic, they are really big. They are kind of like the palm of my hand, and the kids love it. For my babies, I also have puppets. After we were done reading this book, what we did is we painted, and we used plates, paint, and pom-poms, or in this case will be cotton balls. So it was simple. I spent just a few dollars, and it didn't cost me too much. Same thing, when we were done reading the book, we asked our preschoolers if they can do a caterpillar and a ladybug. And a ladybug has to be all the time red and black. It can be different colors. So we gave the kids different colors of Play-Doh, and they were able to do this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this will be a good idea? I would love to know also, what are you guys doing at this moment? What is your theme? Or what are you kids interested in the month to do in the month of April? So now let's talk about, I have a lot of toddlers, so they always love doing fingerprints. And this is a perfect activity for them to do. We asked them to use different stamps, and our kids were, they had so much fun doing this. There are many of our kids at the beginning, they didn't like the feeling of using the stamp, but now they love it. And what we just did at the end, like during nap time, we just made it, we got their Sharpie, and we were able to make all these little faces. It was super fun. And then this is how it looks. And we did imagine 14 of them. Okay. Sensory activity is something that is always integrated in my whole program, because we have many kids that they feel so uncomfortable. So we always provide these kind of activities for them. And here are 3 different ways. We use black beans, which I got from La Vallarta. I believe it was like about 5 pounds. And then I use those little covers that you get from the baby's pouch. A lot of people probably throw it. I collect them, and I wish I would have way more, but at this moment I do not have infants. So this is the only ones I have collected. But if you guys, instead of throwing, I recommend you to reuse all these materials, because recycling is so important, but reusing is also important. Now on the bottom, you guys are gonna see this is just the grass, the fake grass that we use for Easter. And then what I did is I just hide some of the items that I found insects from the Dollar Tree. So I spent like $2 there. And then I have like 3 packs of this fake little grass. And so it cost me $5 to put in our light table. And here, Ariana, what she's doing, she's using water beads. We are using the color green at this moment, but then we change it. We put different colors to make it more fun. We also add some little trees, insects. And the main reason for this was because we wanted to learn about new vocabulary for the kids, extend their knowledge. And this was more like a sensory literacy activity, which is so much fun. At the same time, we were talking about the importance of the insects in our life, why it's so important, bugs, all those things with the kids when we are using these sensory activities. Now, it's so important also to think about physical activity, any like motor skills. So when we go outside, we also bring literacy outdoors. And this is how we do it. We do a letter hand, we go and we hide all these letters that you guys see here. We spread everywhere, and the kids are something that they have to go and find each of the letters. They bring it to us, they recognize the letters, they tell us what letter is, and after that they circle. Now, this is some examples here that you can see. This is how we are using the stones made of plastic. They are super light and the kids can create different things. So here he was creating a caterpillar, and look how long it is. And after that, he was able to count each of the stones. It was a good activity. I remember he spent a good time there. He didn't want it to stop. And then for sure, Play-Doh. Like I said, Play-Doh is my best friend. I always use Play-Doh to do any kind of activity. Here we were doing butterflies. We will also doing print. Then we have like cookie cutters, which was the best thing that I have because it really helps when I'm working with Play-Doh. We also have hula, so we try to make a long caterpillar and the kids were able to jump. Also, they did balance here. And this is part of one of my observations that I did with the kids. So it was fun to have an activity, and at the same time, I'm able to finish my work, especially because I do DRDPs with the kids. Now let's move on. When we were talking about the metamorphosis, we wanted also to integrate a lot of writing and literacy here. The kids were learning about different vocabularies. Every day they were writing a journal or drawing a journal for some of the kids. We were asking every day, what is a caterpillar doing today? Can you describe your caterpillar? So the kids were able to tell us, oh, she's sleeping or he's sleeping. We already had a name, so they were able to say, like Lily is sleeping or Lily is crawling. So after that, one of our kids, we asked them if they can draw about what a caterpillar was doing inside. And my favorite part is when we go and we feed the butterflies. So we always keep the butterfly for a few days. We feed them. It's amazing how the kids are happy and they are engaged and they want to learn way more. So bringing nature to your program is so important. And this is something that I recommend to all of you. Now, still we are talking about the butterfly. So here we are learning about the metamorphosis, and we are going to be having also our children, they are going to have the opportunity to interact with butterflies in their own natural environment. For me, it's something good. Every year I have learned so much about butterflies, but it doesn't end. So now we're going to be learning about the different kinds. We are going to be doing also a memory game with this. It's going to be fun. So for me, it's also a time where I learn something new, and the best part is to be able to learn with my students. So now, as you guys know, I love books. So every time I read a book, and this time it's the 10 little caterpillars. I always have something that represents the book. In this case, I have real caterpillars and I have 10 toys. And I got all this one at Amazon. At the end of when I was done, I asked the kids if they can use Play-Doh to build a caterpillar, and this is what they did. You can also use paint and just use the fingerprints to make it a caterpillar. So these are activities that are not too expensive. For sure, you have this one in your classroom. Just make sure you have everything ready for the kids when you are doing your class or before you're doing your class. As you guys know, all my materials are already here on the back. So for me, it's already to have them earlier. So when the kids finish one activity, I already have what is the next activity. If I'm doing paint, I always have a pack of wipes with me because, as you guys know, they're gonna get messy. Now, let's talk about the curriculum. During the curriculum, we are gonna be talking about 3 letters, 3 numbers, 1 shape, and 1 color. So the letter of the month is gonna be W, X, and Y. And here are some of the posters that we have. We also have worksheets. And I have 3 different levels, as you can see. Not everybody, not every child is like the same. So you have to always make the changes and also a appropriated worksheet that is going to help this little one. So we have this one is mainly for our toddlers. I have also some of my preschoolers that are doing this, and some of them are doing this because they are way more advanced. So we have 3 different kinds, and all this one you guys can get it in the same package called Bags and Insects. This also, the numbers also includes the posters that you can, let me show you how the posters look. So the posters are like this. Can you guys see it? So the posters are like this. And I laminate all of them because I want this to last me. As you guys know, printing costs, so that's why I laminate all my work. And this one, I put it in my class so it will look really nice every single time I'm trying to teach something. And I have also posters for the colors, for the shape, for the letters. I'm gonna go back to the slide, to my screen so you guys can see it. I hope somebody gets the phone. As you guys know, this is a live video, so I will always have calls. Every single time I have a video, I always get a call. But it's okay, it's part of the business. Okay, so I will also focus on number 23, number 24, and number 25. So we go all the way to number 30. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. So we are done. We are done with the newsletter. Now let's focus on my favorite part, which is all the events. As a childcare provider, as an owner of a business, you need to communicate with your families. Why? Because communication is the key to build a good relationship. You need to let your parents know what is your program about. Because if you don't let them know, they won't know. They will think that you are just sitting, playing all day, but you don't have a program. Let them know what is your program about. Show them in something like this. Put this information in the entrance of your home so everybody can see what you are doing. Provide pictures which shows proof of your work. And let them know how good you are and how educated you are and how prepared you are. And that takes time. I know it's not easy. It's not easy neither for me. But when you have the passion, everything is possible. And if I do it, you can do it. Okay, so now let's talk about Here also with your calendar, you can show the days that you are closed. So some people are closed on the 15th. I don't close on the 15th. I'm going to be open until 5 o'clock. So here what I'm doing mainly is letting them know about what is my topic. I'm also asking $5 to all the parents so they can take a Caterpillar home. Messy day also. Let me see in the next one. Messy days every Wednesday. And why I put it here, because that is the day that I expect all the parents to send me an extra shirt or bring the child ready for paint. Why? Because I don't want to be responsible to be taking care of the clothes. My work includes a lot of painting, a lot of science, so our kids are always working. And on these days, many times like here, we are using acrylic paint. And we want to make sure that I do not mess up nobody's clothes. That's my goal. At the end of this activity, what we did is we create a different decoration for our classroom for outside. What do you guys think about the newsletter? And also the calendar. This calendar is already for sale. The only thing is sometimes people ask me, Leidy, but I have to find out all these little details, all these pictures. This template is ready. The only thing that you have to do is just put your information, and it's in PowerPoint, so you just need to put your information. Last week, I already did a video, and I show you a step by step how I do it using PowerPoint. So just watch the video, and that will help you to go and be able to do it and edit on your own. Let's see. So now, as you guys can see, every Thursday, I do show and tell. I do other things on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, but I don't want to overwhelm too much the families with so much information. I always like just to put on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, I'm asking also the kids to bring something that has the orange color, because we are focused on the orange color on the 7th. And then on the 14th, I'm asking the families if they can bring your favorite bucket. It's just a drawing that they have to do. So I'm not asking for things. Then on the 25th, because of Earth Day, I'm asking to bring a box of cereal, empty. I don't need a box of cereal like full, just a empty box. That's the only thing I need. And from there, we are gonna send a project that is gonna be super nice and the kids are gonna be able to use at home. Last, we are gonna be making a collage. And what I do is this page, I give to the parents on Monday. So they have enough days to work in this project. And what I like the most is the parents are able to participate, because their participation is key if they want their child to be successful. So we want to make sure that also the parents are collaborating, and we are all collaborating together, and we are all in the same page. And at the beginning it was hard, but I'm very consistent and persistent, so I don't give up easily. And now all my parents, they participate, they do their best. I also post on Facebook. If you guys go to my Facebook and Bilingual Learning Center, you're gonna see how I'm always putting pictures about everything that my parents also do at home. So this is all about the calendar. Now, on the 13th, I forgot, we are gonna be having a party. It's gonna be our Easter party. This was last year's party, and it was fun. We did so many activities. Today, I'm not gonna talk too much about how was the party and the activities I did. I will have to make another video just for Easter activities. So just look forward to get the new video. For sure, it's gonna be live too. Here is also extra activities that you guys can do at home, or can you do at your daycare. We were working with the kids about how to build homes, especially many of our insects, they need to during the winter time, they need a place where to be. So we were building a home, and it was fun because we were able to talk about the base of a home, the walls, and everything that takes to make a home. So it was super fun. I also got these magnets from Amazon, and the kids were able to retell the story after we were done. And as you guys know, Play-Doh, use Play-Doh if you can in every activity that you have, because it really relaxes all the kids. It helps also with their muscles. So it's so important. Now, today I talked to you about the April newsletter. I also talked to you about the April calendar, the whole curriculum. I show you about different pages that comes my whole package. I also show you the different materials and activities that I will be doing. And if you guys need a private consultation at this moment, on the 20 or 21 of every month, I'm getting together with 5 to 10 providers. And what we are doing is I'm showing them exactly how I use my material, from where I get it. I also do every month a whole planning for you guys, and that is on YouTube. And the other one is more like a private group. I also do private consultations if you guys need help on how to open your preschool program in your childcare. So if you guys need to know more about the newsletters and calendars, you can go to Teacher Pay Teacher. I also have the whole curriculum there. Is there now. And what else? And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like it, subscribe in my channel, share with another provider. At the end of this video, what I'm gonna do is now I will be waiting for questions. So if you guys have questions, let me know. Meanwhile, I will be showing you a little bit about this. It's a lot of pages, so I'm using a 2-inch ring. So it has a lot of pages, and it shows you my lesson plan. I have already my lesson plan here. I might have to do another video where I show you how it is. It's a lot. It's just a lot of information. So, but many of these pages, they are already for sale. You guys can get it. And this is what I show when we do our group meetings every month. I let you know about each page and how I do it, how I'm gonna do my lesson plan. We put together your lesson plan too. So it's a lot. It's a lot of information. So I'm gonna leave this one here, and I'm gonna be checking my phone for questions. I hope you guys really like this video. And if you want to see more videos of my whole planning for the month of May, let me know in the comment below, and I will be having that information. I will make a note. So here's Marta Perez, also Anastasia, Jocelyn. Jocelyn is watching us from the Philippines. Thank you, Jocelyn. So there is no questions, and right now I'm ready to go back to work. So as you guys know, normally I do these videos when I'm free, when I'm during my lunch time. And after that, as soon as I'm done and doing those live videos, what I do is I go and I do pickup. I do transportation to different schools. So I'm so happy that you were able to be here today with me. And if you guys have any questions, comments, please don't forget to comment below. And there is a little box where you can do the comments. I will also leave in the description of this video all the details about like links where to find, for example, this curriculum. Also the links of the Amazon list, which includes all the books, all the materials that I use for the month of April. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Hasta pronto. See you soon.